Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Colossus 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. Yes, indeed. All right. Um, I didn't really have a channel message for you guys today, yet. There is something that I guess I did have a channel message. I don't know if I said this in the last video. Um, But there's a surprise coming, a good surprise that is coming for a few of you guys. And I have to tell you that the surprise is still underway. So if maybe you thought, maybe you got skipped, maybe you thought that you were forgotten about when it came to something, just know that it's still coming. It's still being processed, I suppose, and you are not left out. Okay? That surprise that you know is coming to you is still coming to you. Um, hmm hmm So I have to tell y'all that real quick. Okay, let us dive in. We'll get an oracle card at the end. Okay. See what we're talking about here. This is going to be a reading for the collective, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. We're going to win those beautiful beings of 100% lights. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. For those of you who are interested in getting a reading, just email me. I do respond to the email. The email is 88ai88.more at excuse me, not Yahoo, at gmail.com. Okay. I know Yahoo still exists, but Yahoo seems like a very long time ago. Anyway, let me get a couple more shuffles. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. You know I appreciate it. You know I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Look what we tapped into. Oh my goodness. You guys, also the chat is open. If you didn't know, the chat is definitely open. And if you would like a reading, I will place some rates on there for you guys. Okay, as you all know, the new year is upon us. And if you're interested to get some tips and things about next year, just let me know as well. Okay, well, there is the surprise. Like, there it is. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles tapping in. Um, I feel like whatever this surprise is definitely something that is going to assist you into next year, whether you're seeing this in the middle of the year or not. Okay, even if you're seeing this in the beginning of the year, whenever you see this is when you're meant to see this. So I do feel like this surprise, this gift, this energy that is coming to you in physical form. This is not something that is coming to you like, oh, spiritual gift or something. It's all of the above. Okay. But this is more physical than anything. Okay. It could be a house, it could be a car, it could be, yeah, it's physical. Okay. I'm also getting that someone could possibly be, mm, if you're in a court situation, I feel like something is very heartbreaking, and maybe it seems like you won't come to a reasonable verdict. Okay, maybe someone's trying to keep you out of a house or try to keep you out of something. I feel like you're gonna get something new anyways. So, if somebody's trying to keep something from you, you're on your way. You're on your way out. Maybe you don't see it yet, but it's like you're not even gonna care about that when it comes down to it. Let's check the chat. How you doing? It says, uh, Jay. How you doing, Jay? Welcome in. So let's continue. Let us continue. Wisdom and wellness. Ruthless survivor. Okay. So a few cards came out. Um, this is how I feel like this is how you're feeling about yourself. You feel good. Um, you feel right. Maybe you feel right about something. Like, I knew I was right. Well, let's continue. What does the collective need to see? Okay. You knew you were right about leaving something behind. You knew you were right about not wasting your emotions on something. You knew you were right to walk away. A few cards came out, but it just seems like a whole lot. So we're just gonna continue shuffling. Okay, let's continue. All right, one card. Oh wow. So it kind of seems like as soon as you realize like maybe something wasn't worth your time or you finally don't care about something, maybe that's what's going to happen. You finally don't even think about something and then here it comes. You finally got your mind off of this. And now either someone is showing up or you get a call, a rush to do something. Okay. How you doing? Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. That's interesting. Obi-Wan. So you finally get a call to do something. I'm also getting it could be from someone who ghosted you or you ghosted them. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. It's like you finally don't even care anymore. And it's like, why is this person calling you? Why are they messaging you? Why are they popping up or something? Like somebody is talking real fast. Either you're leaving real fast or somebody's rushing into you real fast. Let's continue. Yeah, did you ghost somebody? Is this like a family member that you ghosted? Is this a or is this someone who passed in the family? Okay. That's it. That definitely changes the storyline up a little bit. Okay. Let's continue. Maybe, yeah, maybe you kind of ghosted the scene. Maybe you're not a person that's like out and about and things like that. If you are, hold up. Let's get one more card here. Because it's definitely looking a few cards flip over. Let's get one. Let's just get one. And here it is. So there is an offer on the table. Okay, there's an offer. I feel like this offer is not the first time that you've had this offer. Oh, my bad, you guys. Let me raise these up here. It's given that it's not the first time that you've had this offer. It could be from a family member. Somebody's definitely calling in to maybe they're saying, hey, can I get a do-over? Or, hey, hey, big head. Okay. Now there's a part of this that is a little bit cynical. It does seem like either someone someone from the past or who has passed, they are returning. Okay. It literally looks like a resurrection. Now, look, I'm just reading the card. You see, here's the Hermit, here's the Death card, here's Hermit. I mean, if there was a resurrection to happen, that's what it would look like. These three cards right here. Okay. Now, if this is just someone maybe you knew growing up and you could have went your separate ways. Maybe you even could have thought somebody was like dead and gone. Maybe that was your process. Like, I'm not even thinking about this person. Like, I wouldn't know if they were dead or not, because I just don't, I have no contact. Now, this could be telling me that a family member is like, hey, I regret to inform you that such and such has passed away. You could see an obituary or something like that. My condolences if someone happens to pass away. Okay. Um, or this is just telling me that you yourself have ghosted or have gone in your own direction and you have stopped thinking about the idea of family. You don't even think about it. You don't think about marriage. You don't think about a relationship. You're not thinking about none of that. It's like as soon as you really stop caring about something, it's like back in your face. And you're like, wow, okay. I think that you've grown, and it's almost like if you haven't really had that interaction with others, it's almost like, fine, I'll play your game. Let's play. Yeah, that's cool. I'll play a game. What you got to say? Because that's what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at on the bottom of the deck. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords, and she's just like, okay, what's up? You want to play? I do feel like this could be a phone call or a text message, but it seems like somebody who was rushed. Either they're angry because it's like, how dare you leave without saying anything, or how dare you act so nonchalant, or they just got a lot to get off their chest, or this is someone who was like, hey, before you go, I feel your energy pulling away. I feel like I might not ever get this chance again. Will you go out with me? Will you, you know, give me a chance? Give me, or can I give you this? They could be even offering you something like, hey, give me a give me a chance, or let me offer this to you, and let's see. Mm. If you're not interested in playing somebody's games, I would say keep walking from what I'm looking at. If you're not really don't have the time for it, baby, keep along your path of finding your 10 of cups, because you went from the 9 of cups, which is kind of like, I'm cool, I'm chilling. I might want to be emotionally attached, but you know what? Forget about it. You go to the Fool card, it's definitely forget about it. You go to the 8 of cups, it's like, oh, you still walking away from it. It's like, if I turn around right now, I could maybe catch up with somebody. And then it's like the 9 of cups and the 8 of cups, they're all about moving on, moving forward, not allowing anything to block your happiness. And then you have the 10 of cups, which would seem like you found some type of happiness. You're like, I'm cool with, what is Lilo and Stitch like? He's like, look, I might, Ohana, like, my family might be broken, but it's still good. That's what it's good. You know what I mean? But that 10 of cups being right here after all of this is kind of like, it's giving lonely stoner vibes. Okay. And then what happened? Is this your angel or ancestor? Like, is this a guide that is like, now that you've passed the test, we're about to change your whole life? This death card literally meaning we're in Scorpio season, I think. I'm not sure at the time of this reading, but uh, this could be telling you that there's a life-changing situation that is going to happen. And you're going to hear this call and you're going to get this offer. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty. This reading was very direct. I can't really, there's no real confusion here. I guess we can clarify it just to see what else is going on in between the lines, between the cards here. Let's see, is there an apology? Now, we could be dealing with an adolescent, okay, here. Again, this could be telling me that you have a brother or a sister. And maybe you grew up and was like, look, I'm going to just, y'all do that over there. I'm going to do this over here. Okay. You know, funerals tend to bring people together. So I hope that's not what it is. We're going to find out, though. This is a general reading. It's going to be different for everyone. As you hear things that resonate, don't be afraid to hit that like, share, follow, or comment. Okay. All right. So we tap into the Ace of Swords here. This Ace of Swords could be telling me that there's a truth. Oh my goodness. And then after the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Wands. After that is the Four of Wands. So, wow. Wow, wow. I feel like this is just more confirmation. If there is a season of your life that has come to completion, it could be the actual location where you are, all right? Or this is just telling me that you no longer have to deal with something. You've graduated, okay? You've graduated, advanced, excelled. You have defeated Super God, okay? Let's see what else comes out for you. Clarify the Page of Cups. Is this an apology or is this a child? Or is this someone talking to themselves? What's going on here? The Page of Cups. It is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be coming to apologize, or they could be talking to themselves. Okay. It seems more like an apology. Maybe they're just kind of gassing themselves up for to apologize. I do see someone who is ready to try new things. I see someone who is open to love or a relationship. They're ready to be a spouse, even. Okay. All right. Well, let's get more. Clarify the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So somebody is definitely in their feelings. Someone is definitely feeling some type of way. It's almost like they could have been trying to hide or act nonchalant. So that's where, okay, somebody who's acting nonchalant, maybe they were first thinking, I don't have to apologize. I don't have to say anything. But now, maybe they're thinking like, maybe I should. Let's get more about the Nine of Cups going into the Fool card. Why is the Nine of Cups going into the Fool card? Ah, because somebody was heartbroken. There was heartache and pain. Or they're thinking like it wasn't going to work anyways. So maybe they were thinking negatively about a situation or they have just come out of a situation. And it's almost like maybe they were apologizing to themselves and the other person. Or this is like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do something for me now. Like, it's like they're still trying to act like they don't really care about it, but I do feel like there was a lot, with the Ace of Cups being there was a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. Okay, let's continue. That Three of Swords, it looks so sad. Clarify the Fool card going into the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Thank you. The Eight of Cups is here because of the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So the Fool is clarified by the Magician. the Wheel of Fortune going into the Eight of Cups, which is telling me that it's like you have everything you need to move forward. And that is exactly what somebody's saying. Like, I have everything I need to move forward. I'm good. I'm not thinking about them. I will never look back. No backtracking. Yeah. Hey, where you had me fucked up at. And it's like poof, you're gone. You're gone. Like literally, you know how some people will say, like, there's a saying that says, "You just fell face of the earth." Like that's how someone either sees you or that's how you see them. You feel like they just fell off the face of the earth. They just abracadabra, poof, and yeah. And here is the Wheel of Fortune, which is kind of like the evidence. Like, man, you've been gone this long. You've been gone this long. I haven't heard from you. And like someone's saying, like, I haven't heard from you in a whole year. I haven't heard from you in like a whole month or a whole whatever. But it's a whole piece chunk of time that someone is like very, very adamant about letting you know you was gone. Okay, as if you, as if you didn't know, right? Let's get more about this Eight of Cups going into the Knight of Swords. So, is this somebody who is just speeding ahead in life, ready for new things, ready for a family? Or is this someone trying to catch up with a person who's already seemed to have left a mark? Okay, let's find out. Clarify that Eight of Cups going into the Knight of Swords. It is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is telling me that somebody who definitely thinks about commitment. They definitely are thinking about being a spouse, possibly one day, or at least being in a very committed relationship. Or this is telling you that the person is already married now. Or this is telling me that maybe you've been spending so much time by yourself that after whatever relationship that you had that didn't go the way you wanted to, um, that a commitment is literally rushing into your life right now. Like literally, like on its way right now as we are speaking. Like someone, I don't know if they have been talking about you to another person or what. Okay. I do feel like it is a good energy. I'm not really saying anything bad or like someone's angry or anything like that. Um, Now, this could be telling me that somebody left their marriage in a rush. Okay, but I'm not picking up that like 100%, but I always will tell you what the possibilities are. That's why we're clarifying. So let's clarify more. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Is somebody angry? What are they coming in saying? Are they happy? Are they just rushing in? Are they excited? What is going on here with the Knight of Swords? It's the high priestess. Oh my goodness. So the high priestess, somebody's ready to bear it all. Somebody's ready to kind of, I don't know if somebody was acting so nonchalant and they were like, oh, I'll never get married, or I'm not really interested in that, and I'm not this and that. And now it's almost like, wait, was that a lie? Because right here, either somebody was secretly married or somebody has been secretly wanting a relationship, a real commitment, and I may possibly have been holding it in, playing nonchalant for so long. And now you're about to rush right into a whole relationship. Maybe it's a secret relationship. Okay. Wow. Either you're about to run head on into a relationship or this person is like ready to tell you everything and commit to you. Like that's wow, it's pretty straightforward. There was two other cards that flipped over when that one popped out, and it's the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands, which is all about just going for it. So somebody really feels like they just want to go for it when it comes to you. Okay, clarify the Ten of Cups. They, let's talk about it. Okay, something interesting has happened. Okay, a few cards flipped over, but they did not actually just come out. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. This is just telling me that this is incoming. And if we were to use all these cards to clarify that Ten of Cups, it would tell me that someone is like, I'm on the way. Whatever you need, whatever it needs, whatever needs to be done for you to become my spouse, my husband, or my wife, um, I'm ready to do it. Whatever calculations needs to be made, whatever flights need to be booked. Like this person is all about the information and they're all about, and with this swiftness, the Eight of Wands, they're ready to get this done like pronto. Like, what size ring finger are you? Because they are ready to change your life. I'm also getting, I'm not getting a do-over, but I am getting like you do have another chance at this. So if you have totally just said, you know what, I'm not even thinking about that shit, to be honest, you're most likely the person that I'm talking to. And you already decided. I hate to laugh, but man, those are those like love stories you see in the movies. Like somebody's like doo doo doo, minding their own business, and then somebody runs into them with hot coffee, and now they're on the verge of getting married, and they are, on their third kid. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, let's clarify. Let's get one card to clarify this Knight of Swords going into. Now this could be telling me if someone's rushing in to the family. I don't know. It's either a secret wedding. Okay, you might all of a sudden find out such and such one of your cousins is married. Okay, or this is telling me that I don't know. Are you meeting their family secretly? Oh, no. Let's find out. Clarify this. Ten of It is the Justice card. Someone, okay, so with the Ten of Cups is like everything you've ever wanted. And when the Justice card comes out with the Ten of Cups, it's either family matters, right? Family disputes or things like that. Or this is telling me that someone, either you or someone else, thinks you deserve it all. You deserve it all. You deserve the house, you deserve the kids, you deserve the dog, you deserve the bank account, you deserve it all. Someone is either they're like, you deserve it, and they want possibly to be able to give it to you. Now, I feel like you have a decision to make um, on accepting this offer. Okay. Let's see though, because going into the Hermit card, it kind of seems like, I ain't gonna lie, it seems a little dark. Somebody's like, I need to do my research. Somebody's like, hold up with the Princess of Swords. We need to do a background check. That's exactly what this person is saying. I need to do a background check. I need to know more about this. Mhm. From where do you hail? Like someone's like, I need more information. Who are you? Someone feels they don't know enough about you. Okay. Or maybe they feel like they don't know enough about your family. Um, or they feel like, let's get more about the Hermit. Cause what? Yeah, the Ten of Cups going into the Hermit. Let's see what it is. It's the Two of Wands, Dominion. Mm. So this hermit, okay, could be someone who's passed. This could be an angel ancestor or guide, or they could just be an older individual. Okay, it doesn't have to be an older individual, but they can also be someone who's very wise, somebody who kind of may have had, who has that I done been here before type energy. And to be honest, they could be the one who is actually willing to give you information, all the information, really. They're like, shit, we already did the background check and homie came back clean or shawty came back clean. That's what they could be telling me right here. Um, mm, mm-hmm. So it's like you have questions, God's like, I got answers. Don't be afraid. Yep, your life is about to change. Wow. Okay, like I don't think this is anything that you actually have to worry about. I feel like your worrying is futile and you're on the right track and God is ready to lift a burden. Something that you have been working on, removing or closing out of your life. I feel like it is you get it, you get it done, and the King of Swords is like waiting on a reply from you. Okay, let's continue. Clarify the death card. Is this a life-changing moment or is this a physical death? Just clarify this for me. Thank you. Because you literally have the death card and then you have the judgment. These in judgment card, I don't know if you can see this, but it's people who are literally coming up out of coffins and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna clarify. We're gonna clarify. Like I said, if it was a resurrection, there's a certain kind of way these cars will come out and hold on. All right, all right, all right. There, is that better? I think that's better for you. Okay, we'll clarify this here. Death card. Get this out the way a little bit. All right. How's this death card here? For the collective. Thank you. It's so warm in here. It is the Two of Cups. This is life changing. Now, this could be telling me that a past lover or a lover has passed away or something of the sorts. Okay, but I'm not really picking that up. Okay, now this is even telling me that a relationship has ended, but even when we started the reading, it had already seemed like I was talking to a single person. Okay. I feel like usually if I see the Two of Cups with a death card, this is telling me maybe a unrequited love. Like this is it the situation isn't going to go anywhere. But in this particular situation, this is actually telling me that this is the beginning. Some a love has literally been resurrected for someone, or love in general, right? We got the energy that someone was trying to possibly get over something. They're acting nonchalant, just trying to move on with their life. And then we come to the part where a life-changing situation happens. And now we are looking at somebody eye to eye, heart to heart, possibly making a life-changing decision with the lover's card here. So, wow. Yeah, I see the Sun card. I see the Ten of Pentacles. I see the King of Cups. Like, homie is in love, love, love. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's get more about the Death card. Mm, it's given till death do we part. I'm hearing it's like so it's kind of calm, but it also has its level of devotion. And this devotion is telling me like I will come back to this world and love you again if God let it happen. Like that's the energy that someone is giving off here. But let's get more about this death card going into the judgment card. Okay. Two cards came out. Wow. I told you worrying is futile. It says the Seven of Swords here. And then we have the Four of Cups. I'm gonna keep these right here. And we're also gonna get another one. Because I feel like it's like you want it, but yet you're worrying about something. You're worrying about something happening. Yeah, Tower. It's like maybe you're remembering how things used to be in other relationships, and it's just causing you to um, kind of be distant, or like you're not, it's almost like you're not interested, like you're trying to make yourself not interested. And I feel like that is, I feel like that's worthless. Trying to tell yourself that you're not interested when you're very much so interested, you're very much so deserving, you're very much in love with something, or so, I mean, in love with somebody, and you're trying to act like you're not. It's like you're lying to yourself. Okay? You're lying to yourself, basically. All right. Now, with this judgment card being clarified by the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, God is stepping into the situation. I want you to know that right now. Yeah, yeah. God is stepping in. God is intervening when it comes to this judgment card. And the judgment card is all about, basically getting another chance. This is revival, okay? Um, and I'm compelled to tell you to allow yourself to be revived. Okay. Let's get more. Let's go into the Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Clarify judgment going into the Page of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Pentacles. I keep getting this energy like you feel like it's going to end like everything else, and I don't like that. Like, what's the point in watching tarot and all this stuff if you already have your mind made up on how things are going to end? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you're not even giving yourself a chance. And if you're watching tarot and different things like that, then it's like it would be useless, right? Like you're just kind of like spinning your head. You're romanticizing something that you won't even actually include yourself in. Like, it's almost like going to a reader just to tell them, well, I'm not interested in that. Like, what? Don't do that. If you already know that you're not interested in anybody, you don't care for it, you're not like that's not your, just don't even waste a reader's time unless you just want your money, okay? Um, in this situation, that's what I'm getting. Like, what are you're contemplating on replying to this person? Let's get more. Oh, wow. Yeah, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is waiting for you to reply. You notice how there wasn't a lot of queens in here, but she didn't actually like come out. You know what I mean? We got a King of Pentacles here, someone who believes in marriage, someone who is a provider, someone who gets it done. And we also have the King of Cups here, um, showing us that they are available emotionally. Okay. Um, and they're waiting. They're waiting on a reply from you, or they will be waiting on a reply from you. Okay. This is not meant to be a love reading at all, right? Um, this could be happening to a family member or a person that is close to you, maybe a friend, and they might even talk to you about it, or you might see that their emotions are a little, kind of like on and off, hot and cold, and it could be because they're dealing with a situation like this. Especially if you are very close to your friends and things, okay, or family members, friends, family members, or even coworkers, okay. I want to get one more card for this Page of Pentacles. Let's see. It's the Ten of Cups and the Sun card. Go be happy. Go be happy. It's just so precious. So precious. Y'all are gonna make me tear up. Ah, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's what they're offering you. They're like, everything. I want to give you everything. You deserve everything. Every day is going to be a blessed day. We did see that Ten of Cups on the other side here. Let me just So that is definitely a confirmation that somebody wants it all with you. They feel like your angels, ancestors, and guides are assisting this person in changing your life, or this is you about to change somebody's life. Um, wow, wow. Um, if you are worried about a karmic, I feel like you definitely severed that tie and you can enjoy abundance and all that. You are free to love. So if you are worried about a karmic coming back in, I definitely don't think that this is this person that you know better than I do. Um, this doesn't have to be another chance with the same person. This could literally just be you giving love another chance. Does that make sense? Okay. Um, and that's really what I see here. Now, if you were divorced, then that means that this definitely could be speaking to you. Again, this was not intended to be a love reading. I can give you guys some dates and times if you like, because we're basically done with this reading. I'm gonna get an oracle card too. Yeah, that's what we need. We need an oracle card before we go into anything else. Just some guidance and a little extra clarity, a little cherry on top. So let's see what God has to say about this situation. What is the guidance that the collective needs to be aware of so they can act, okay? So they can take action. What can the collective do in this situation, okay? That will help them to better themselves, okay? Yeah. Wow. It's the Ace of Cups. There it is. And you also have the Ace of Cups here. There it is. Okay. Um, so this is definitely telling me that, love, okay, or just emotion. We'll just say emotion, right? How you doing now? We'll say emotion. Here's that Ace of Cups that we were looking at. Let's see. What is the card that the collective needs to be aware of? The most potent energy. Ah, it's the Hermit. So Virgo energy and the High Priestess. Now, Hermits can be a little bit secretive. But that gives me Scorpio energy as well. I believe we are in Scorpio season. I do believe we are. Okay. So this I do feel like this is for the lonely stoner. Like that's cool that you were able to get out of a bad relationship. It's great that you were able to, focus on yourself. It's great that you're able to separate needing love and wanting love, right? It's great that you're able to become independent. Like all that's great. Um, but I do believe, right, that you are meant to be with a tribe or with a soul family or just with another person, okay? Well, let's see with this Hermit card. This is what it looks like. Um, and I've never seen a lone elephant, and there's an elephant on here, so I've never just seen one elephant. Elephants usually don't travel by themselves. Okay, they might have got lost or something. And maybe you could say, hey, I'm a little lost. There's nothing wrong with not knowing where you are when it comes to family, love, things of that nature. Maybe you're like, I'm just going. I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm not allowing it to consume me. I'm just living life. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And those are usually the perfect conditions for life-changing things to happen. That is the perfect recipe for God to come in and shake things up for you. All right, let's see. Okay. Invitation. That's what it says right here. So somebody's inviting you to trying to spend their life. Share my world. Right? Type shit. I'm trying to share the world, baby. Let's see. Okay. It says insight. Dive into the healing water. Be with your own golden lights. Sink into it. Soak it up. The radiance of your soul is always shining brightly, even during the shadowed night. Let it light the path for you. To gather insight into the hidden mysteries that you entreat, make of yourself an open channel, an invitation for communion with Spirit. Savor this solitary time as you divine the source of any concerns and contemplate how to create a world in which you are fully aligned with and connected to your own inner wisdom. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. Okay. It says, know that any obstacles can be removed when you immerse yourself in the concept of refinement. Allow whatever thoughts that come to you to flow in and out of the mind without grasping or holding. Trust in the process of turning inwards, of reflection, of insight. For the treasure that you seek dwells within. There's a mantra. You can repeat it after me or write it down. It says, I make of myself an open channel, an invitation for communion with Spirit. So, yeah, now this could be you falling more in love with yourself, okay, which is also going to turn into you finding your tribe or your soul people. Um, but I'm also getting like, savor the time that you have alone because whatever you've been divining, whatever you've been cooking up and refining in yourself, it's come to a completion. And now I feel like this is where the blessing steps in. This is where the blessing happens. And for those of you who are looking to continue to build a relationship with God, build a relationship with your higher self, your angels, ancestors, um, with Spirit, then this is about to be a very, very beautiful love unfolding, okay, of you and Spirit. Um, like I said, if this has nothing to do with anybody else, and it's just you, then you're about to be very fulfilled by what God can do for you. All right. Um, also getting this is a call for some of you that you can speak to God yourself. I'm sure if you didn't know, I'm here to tell you, you could definitely build that relationship with God. Uh, and whatever, if your question is about love and romance and marriage and family, and you are just trying to say like, dang, I just want to make sure I'm aligned. I just want to make sure that, well, the moment that you put it out there, God will give you signs to show you that you're on the right track, or if there's anything that needs to be adjusted, you will have to, it will confront you. Okay. But for those that are single, and you resonate with this kind of like love message, just know, enjoy your singlehood while you can. Oh, yeah. Enjoy your singlehood while you can. Is there anything else from these oracle messages? Is there anything else? Oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay. And I see the Ace of Cups. Okay. If I'm getting like work together, you're going to be working, for some of you, you're going to be working closely with someone or a group. Okay. I am getting that for the most part, you are on the right track. Okay. And I'm also getting out, like lead with passion, lead with fervor, lead with, focus. Okay. There's somebody here who is like, I am not drinking from that love cup ever again. Oh my gosh. Why would you say that? No. You're like, love is a lie. Is that really how you feel? Y'all, if y'all not fucking with love, y'all, let me know in the comments. Is y'all fucking with love or not? Because some of y'all is like, nah. Like, I could really feel your energy. You're like, nah, I don't want another fuck a love reading. Like, where's the money at? Like, dang. Okay, I get you. I hear you. Loud and clear, beloved. You just don't want to be hurt again. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I think you're lying to yourself. The tarot says you're lying to yourself and you do want to be loved. You just don't want no bullshit. I get it. I get it. So should I go into anything else here? Um, yeah, somebody's talking big shit here. Like, fuck all that. I just want the money. I feel like this is if you're wondering like is this the type of love that come no, you're in this situation that I've just read for, it is something that is like all of it. We started out with the Ace of Pentacles and that right there showed me enough to be like, okay, this is dealing with the earthly concept of something. So yes, it's not just going to be emotional. It's definitely going to be physical. It's going to be financial. It's going to be all of those things. Okay. Definitely do your background checks though on people, because sheesh, sheesh. If that's how you feel, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't think that's crazy doing background checks on people. That's smart to me. That saves a lot of time. You know, you still gotta get to know people by actually getting to know them. So let's see if there's any time. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see if there's any dates or times here. Okay. That I can share with you guys that are of importance regarding this reading. What are the most potent dates and times for the collective regarding this reading? Thank you. Get a couple more shuffles. Okay. One more. Okay. So we have birthday. Somebody's birthday. Oh, that's scary. Somebody's birthday is definitely coming up. or this is maybe it's a surprise for your birthday. Because I was picking up like a surprise in the beginning of this. So let's see what comes out, right? Let's see. What are any dates or times relevant for this reading here? Okay, a few cards came out. It says off day. It says event day. And then we have the 30th. And then we have 30 minutes. Okay. Is that it? Is that all? Oh, wow. A whole lot of cards just flew out of my hand. Let's see here. I do feel like something is going to happen very shortly. Okay, that was a lot of cards. We'll get a few. We'll get like two more. Oh, okay, that's we're not doing it. Let's get two more cards. Thank you. So there's an event coming up. Okay. That birthday card came out again. The 4th. Date nights came out in February. So between now and February, something could unfold in a very major way. Okay. Well, I guess y'all already said them out loud. So birthday, the 4th, date night, and February. Anything else here? And wow, now I got one card. October. So this could be something or someone that you met in October. Um, or October is just significant to you. All right. It could be your birthday month, or it could just be from now until next October. So it could be like a year's time. Um, yeah. But October is significant. Okay. Maybe that was the last time you talked to them or to this person. Maybe that was when you met this person. Who knows? And you know if October is or is not significant to you. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be a good day. That's what it says. A good day. That's really good. So let's see. October, February, date night, the 4th. It could be the 4th of any month. We got birthday, off day, event day, the 30th, and 30 minutes. So 30 minutes could be like within the timing of this reading or after you have finished watching this reading. Okay, so let me know if anything, if that was for you. Okay. And I guess we'll get a love and relationship card. We'll get love relationship card. Let's see what's going on in that department. What does the collective need to be aware of regarding love? And romance. One more shuffle. Okay. So we have a crush. Definitely a crush. Somebody is definitely feeling you. Okay. Um, it's given the reason why they're still a crush is because of you. It's not them, it's you. Or it's you, not them. Okay, the one that got away. Either they feel like you got away, like they never got to actually pursue you, and they want to make up for that. They're like, no, I'm going to pursue this person. And I'm here. I see just enjoy. Wow. And you could be like, I don't even have a sex drive. Like, dang. So let's see. Let's see what comes out. see what comes out. There's a lot of cards here, so let's the collective need to see. The replacement. Ooh. Damn, it's giving the backup plan. Okay. Maybe you feel like we're gonna see the replacements. You know what? Okay, I have to tell you guys something. Look, and I know we probably all heard some things before, like, the backup plan or the rebound or something like that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if this was the rebound, it would say rebound. I know it kind of like gives off that energy, but you know what I'm getting here? I'm getting that somebody was supposed to love you correctly. Somebody, it could have been your ex-husband, your ex-wife, or whatever, but there was somebody who really, 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 really dropped the ball. And that is probably the reason why you are really skeptical about moving forward with anybody. And just know that when God has already set your life up for you to be loved a certain way, if somebody forfeits their position, they will be replaced. If it was never God's intention for you to be hurt, rejected, and whatnot, and this person decided out of their own free will that they were going to do something to you, hurt you, reject you, or whatever, God, most likely, if they weren't ready to fulfill God's will for both of y'all's life, then God most likely removed their ass and is replacing them with somebody who is going to treat you the way that you were meant to be treated. So just keep that in mind, okay? I got chills saying that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My arms. Oh, I wish I could show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see, but my arms are like, feel the hair growing all over my body. All right. Anything else here? So maybe God is saying, like, don't worry about it, baby. I got you, boo. I got you, boo. Let's see what else comes out. Divorced. Wow. I said it. It's this person is either divorced or you're divorced or y'all are both divorced. Okay. And then we have planner. This person is a planner. This person is like, hey, 3 o'clock, here, there, whatever. Like, wow. This person is somebody who plans trips, they plan dates, they are they get it all together so that you can have a no-brainer. When you're ready to just enjoy, because that's what the other card said in the shuffle. It said just enjoy. So this person is going to make sure that you don't have to worry about nothing. We like them for you. We like them for you. Okay. All right. Is there anything else from this deck? That is awesome. What does this say? Romantic. We like a romantic. Okay. And it says mature love. So you're not dealing with a. I was going to say something, but I'm going to keep that one. So you're not dealing with an immature person. Amen. A woman. Hallelujah. Right? Yes, you're not dealing with an immature person. I am loving this. Yo, if you believe that this is your reading, I hope you claim it. Claim it right now, baby. Okay. Claim it in the comments. Claim it by liking it. Claim it by sharing it with that person. I don't know if you want to go that far, but anyway, is there anything else from this particular deck? This is social butterfly. So this is someone who is fun to be around. That's good. Y'all got you one. You really got one. Social butterfly. That's amazing. So it's not like this person's just a stick in the mud. You know what I mean? Um, they like to be, that means they're gonna show you off. Okay? They're gonna show you off. That's like going that, like somebody who will get you floor seats to a basketball game, like that y'all are gonna end up on camera, like yeah, that type of show you off. Wow. Aww. And they're crushing very hard. They're crushing on you. Oh shit. I think this card came out just kind of like hit it out, but I'm gonna say it because we this kind of came up in the reading, and maybe this is really your concern, going nowhere fast. It's like it's over as soon as it begins. But you know what? I also picked up the energy that it was on you. You're the reason why it's gonna go nowhere fast because you're acting nonchalant like you don't really want it. Like a romantic, a social butterfly, a planner, mature love, and you don't want it? Get out of here. Get out of here. It's all your fault. No, I'm kidding. I'm just saying, sister, brother, like, the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You guys, maybe you don't take them seriously enough, and that's the situation. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not gonna pester you about it, okay? I'm not gonna pester you about it. I'm just saying, like, damn, give him a chance. All right. Do we need anything else? You want to know? Hold up. There was a. Oh, let's see who you could be dealing with. 'Cause I'm at this point. I just want to be nosy. I want to be nosy with you guys. Is that all right? Can we be nosy with the collective right now? Because I feel like this is more on a personal level. Like this is not. This is just giving micro, not macro. Okay. I feel like y'all already know what's going on in the state of the world. But what about the state of your heart? Okay. Let's see. Mm. I want to get a couple more shuffles. Now, I haven't used these. Will be my first time using these cards, and I did this because I wanted to make sure that um, your who, what, when, where, why is are very are more like very accurate. So, but yeah, anyways. So it says celebrity or influencer. Oh my gosh, I told y'all like this is somebody who might take you to get floor seats at a game. Like they want to be seen with you. Damn. Okay, interesting. But they could be like they don't have to be a like a celebrity themselves. Like they could also well, okay. Somebody who works with a lot of celebrities also becomes a celebrity. Does that make sense? It's like Dr. Miami. You know what I mean? He's a celebrity because he works and does all the work on most of the celebrities, right? So just keep an open mind. I know you're like a celebrity. Eh, that's not me. Okay. Keep being closed minded and it'll never be you. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see who we dealing with. So who or what type of person is being described here on either side of this? Who are we talking about? Security. Security. We have a waitress or a waiter. We have entertainer. We have stripper or sex worker. Wow. Security. Well, well, well. What do we have here? So, which one of y'all a stripper? Ah, Anything else? The stripper. Is there anything else? Hold up now. Construction. Somebody who could work in the construction. And then we have a hacker. So this is okay. So you could be dealing with somebody who's obviously very handsome, very beautiful. Okay. Probably dealing with somebody who they say entertainer. Maybe that's why they're a social butterfly. I'm also getting that you could be dealing with a bottle girl, bottle man, or a waiter, or somebody who actually hosts parties for a lot of celebrities. Okay. Then we have hacker. Now, hacker is somebody who can like who's computer savvy. 111. Yeah. Somebody who's computer savvy. So maybe that's why they're such a good planner. Okay, they could have like 100 screens up at one time and know exactly what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking about they're very computer savvy. Okay. Construction, somebody who could work anything that has to do with the house. So, electrician, plumber, carpenter, anything having to do with the building stages of a building. Okay. All right. Security. Hmm. Interesting. This is kind of giving me mm, like building security. So a security guard who maybe yeah, uh works at a very uh like a high-end hotel or something like that. They could even be private security. Okay. Um mm, mm-hmm. I'm also getting security for like buildings under construction. Okay. Mm. But what they hacking into? Somebody who's very computer savvy. Like it's almost like somebody who could get discounts on like the best shit. Like let's say a private flight, a private jet. Like you know what I mean? Like somebody who knows how to get all the promo codes and basically get shit for free. Like um they're not really a scammer, but they just know how to because I do got the scammer card in here, okay? But this person, they know how to get into things as far as, I don't think they're doing it because they're trying to hack the security or cameras or anything like that. I just think that they really know how to plan things. But hey, a hacker is a hacker, right? I'm ready. I ain't trying to downplay with the A. If they're a hacker. Okay, is there anything else? Any other cards from this deck? Let's see. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Mmm. Mmm. All right, hold on. Let's get specific. Okay, so these cards can some kids, kids, cashier, and clerk, lover, intimate partner. Wait a minute, this shit just got crazy. Hold on. Lover, intimate partner. Well, they're definitely that. You know that. Okay. And then kids. A kid or kids. So this is just telling me that kids are involved. Okay. Somebody definitely has kids here. And then we have cashier and we have clerk. Somebody could have teenage children. Okay. Or a teenage child. Mm. Okay. Okay. All right. Hmm. I think we're gonna leave that there. Okay, as far as who could this be? Security. That's hilarious. Entertainment. Y'all gonna have to come back and tell me how this goes. So if any one of those descriptive people that came out in them cards, descriptions of a person, if any of those resonate with you, make sure you hit that like, share, follow button. Okay. But that's all I've got for you right now, baby. Unless you would like an individual reading, I do have availability currently, like as of right now, if you wanted to get a reading at this moment, or you can just email me to schedule a reading. Okay. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always stay creative.